See a book of matches gonna burn while standing in the way. Running down the mountain and I'm calling on the fire brigade. Carry all the pictures and tell the kids that I'm okay. And if I'm forgotten, you'll remember me for a day. How's it going, folks? So I'm going to show you how to play Pyro by Kings of Leon, and it's off their Come Around Sundown album. It's a very good song, and this won't be exactly where they play it, but it's just a nice little way you can play it yourself with just yourself on a guitar and sing it. But it's grand. Like, there's only 3 chords in it, so you're just going from E minor to this version of a C chord, and then this version of a G chord. So the whole way through it, you're just going to be cycling through them chords. And then going into the chorus, I use a little step down from the 3rd fret and the low E to the 2nd fret and the low E, and then into the E minor chord. So it's all finger picking in this song, so it's a good little one to practice your finger picking skills with. It'll definitely improve them with this. So yeah, so might as well get going with it. The chords you're going to need is E minor, so you're going to have 2nd fret and the A covered, 2nd fret and the D covered, and when you're strumming this chord you use all the strings. But when we're using it in this song, we're only going to use the A string, the D string, A string, G string, D string, like that. So you're going to hit the A string with your thumb, then you're going to hit the G string with your index finger, then you're going to hit the D string with your thumb. So thumb, index, thumb, thumb, index, thumb, A string, thumb, G string, index, D string, thumb. But what you're going to add in, so every time you do that, then 3 beats, A, G, D, you're going to put your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the B string. So you're going to go thumb, index, thumb, you're going to put your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the B, you're going to pick the B string with your middle finger, like that, on, then off, open. So thumb, index, thumb, middle finger, middle finger. So A, G, D, B, B. A, G, D, B, B. A, G, D, B, B. So for your picking hand, it's thumb, index, thumb, middle, middle. Alright, so right from the start of the song, you're going to do that twice. You're going to go 1, 2, then you're going to change to this little version of the C chord. So what you're going to do is you're going to move your ring finger to the 3rd fret of the A string. You're going to move your index finger to the 2nd fret of the D string. you're going to do the very same picking pattern with your right hand. Very same thing for this chord. So thumb, index, thumb, middle, middle. And you're still hammering on to the 3rd fret with your ring finger on your left hand. And you do it twice again. So right from the start, 1, 2, change, 1, 2. Now from here, you're going to go straight to the G, this G kind of chord. So you're going to put your ring finger down onto the, so you're going to move the whole chord that you have, just them 2 strings. You're going to move your 2 fingers down, so you're going to put your middle finger on the 3rd fret of the low E. You're going to put your index finger on the 2nd fret of A. And you're going to go from here now. 1 second now. Yeah, so it's basically the same picking pattern, only instead of using the A as your bass, like in these, A is the first one you pick with your thumb, you're using the low E. Yeah, so from the very start, 1, 2, to this chord, 1, 2, then you're going to go to this one and you're picking low E, thumb, G, index, D, thumb, very same, and then B, middle finger, B, middle finger, open. So right from the start, 1, yeah, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you do these two chords is 2 beats. 1, 2, 1, 2. Then when you get to this one, it's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And before you start singing, if you're singing along with it, or even whatever you're doing, I just show the way I do it. So what I do is go through them cycle of chords twice. So go through the whole lot of them twice. So say this the first time around. So this 1. 2. Now when we finish this one, when you go into it the 3rd time around into the chords, you're singing. So there's the start of your song there. So you're going to do the whole lot twice before you start singing. So it's 1, 2. Then when you start your verse, it's the very same the whole way through. So 1, 2, now 3 times. Now 4th time. This is going to lead into the chorus. Then when you're leading into the chorus, so all together you're going to play the chords 6 times, run around like that. So when you count all the chords in together, your whole process through them, you're going to do that 6 times before you reach the chorus. When you reach the chorus in this, it's like the very same. So the only thing I do to change it really is when I'm on the 4th, when I'm just coming out of the verse going into the chorus, so when I'm on the 4th run through the chords on the verse, when I get to the G sort of chord, this is the last run, so it's all the very same, everything's the same. So 2, 3, and when I hit the E string for the 4th time, I'm going to go so straight to that. So you're going to go low E, G, D, then low E on the 2nd fret, then G open, D open, and then you're going to bounce onto the E minor chord with these 2 fingers, and you're going to start this time from the low E instead of the A. So this is the first time you go into the chorus. So right from the last, say this is the last line in the verse, so it's going to go the last one, so right to there. So and it goes low E and the very same, so you're going to go low E, then A, then on to this one, and the very same from there on out. So I just use that one and going into the chorus. That's the only time I use that little run up. So it's so that's the whole song basically taught. What I'm going to do now is show a video of my right hand showing how I'm picking it, so you can have a look. If you're having any difficulty at all with the lesson, just keep rewinding it and pausing it and learn each little bit as you go. And if you have any problems or questions or anything, just leave them in the comments and I'll make sure and answer them. Or any requests either. And thanks for watching the video. So I hope that helps you folks. And the first time in the chorus, I forgot to say it, you'll go through the chords twice, and then the second time in the chorus you'll go through the chords 4 times. So thank you.